I'm just gonna do a quick tour of a place called Barriles or Barriles, which basically means barrels. It's an ancient, very ancient site near Volcan, Panama. Just about 5 or 6 kilometers out of town. So this is all under volcanic earth or ash. It's in the middle of excavation. It's a really neat place to visit. It's basically has been halted. Government took over when it was found. The archaeologists, the family found it. They donated some of the stuff to the government to be put on display, and they took it away and basically hid it all. Well, didn't hide it, but put it away in storage, not on display anywhere. And progress has halted almost entirely. But this is a really, really cool place to visit if you're into this kind of thing. This is all stuff they're finding, just digging. And it's all over the place. So I'm going to go as fast as I can with the bit of memory I have left in my camera here. There's some of these things have been brought in from other places, but most of it is from this area. This is the main house where the longtime archaeologists live, and they've lost, I think they've lost the rights to do the excavation themselves, but they still do tours for free. So this is a statue that was found. What they believe is this is an African worker or slave holding a Chinese boss. And this is long before Columbus. This is the scientists thought it was around 400 AD. German scientists came in and said no, that's not. It's far older than that. National Geographic came in. They also didn't agree. Some say, most are saying 1000 BC. Some saying 2000 BC. But most tend to agree that it's about 1000. So this apparently is a map. One of these locations, I can't remember where. It was dark when they explained it to me, but there's a mountain, which is the volcano Volcan Baru, and these are little settlements of people, and then these are like kind of roads, and these are apparently underground tunnels and or temple areas. There's a tremendous amount of underground passages in this area apparently. So, different pictures of a lot of the digs and the finds. Different groups have come. Just incredible stuff. This one was given to the government. I think there was 48 heads on there. Some sort of bench. That is in Panama City somewhere. Not on display, unfortunately. And the family that found a lot of this has been very gracious and donated a lot of it for research. And this couple here are the ones who still live here. They're a fair bit older than that now. think I get the feeling they're a little disappointed with the progress because they are really hoping to see a lot more effort being put into the find. So I guess what happened is a lot of the local farmers have come and gone over the years, but I've never found any major stuff because they don't farm deep enough. I think the coffee they were farming in this area, but a lot of the stuff was a little deeper than that. So here's the little museum that they have set up. No light, so hopefully we'll be able to see some stuff in here. But it's really neat. Oh no, it's locked up, unfortunately. Some real neat stuff in there. You see a tiny bit. Here's some of the other stuff that's broken. The other stuff in the museum is a lot more intact. Oh yeah, one more section. I think it's being taken care of by the German archaeologists right now. So one more dig. These people are very nice and very open to visitors. They toured us after hours the other day. So you can see what, I guess the main temple area they feel. Volcan Baru is up behind those clouds. You can't see it, but normally it's very high, kind of hidden right now. Main temple area is right around there. But what happened was, now don't quote me on any of this because I'm going by memory, but they said something to the effect of, there were loggers or something that came in and then they ended up backfilling the main temple area and ruining a whole bunch of the stuff they had found. There's quite a big, either a company or corporation that wasn't interested in this kind of thing. So this area there somewhere was a main temple area. So most of the locals, I think, are just using the land for farming. And I think a lot of them are afraid of getting their land expropriated for this very reason. It just gets taken over and then they can't use it for their own benefit. So this is a current dig. Of course, that's all one side of the story, and we don't know all the details, and I might have missed some stuff too. But apparently this whole area below the volcano is just loaded with this stuff. Anyway, so if you're in the area, in this area of Panama, in my opinion, it's definitely worth the trip over. It's just it's incredibly lush and beautiful. They're just, the vegetation around here, anything grows. They cut down branches, use them as fence posts, and then they start sprouting and grow a new tree. The fence lines around here are all like that. Old dead, what looks like dead branches stuck in the ground, and they're all sprouting, and then you get a fence line that's all trees. Take one more little jaunt down here because it's quite nice to look at too. Oh, some leaf cutter ants at work and busy. We saw a poisonous snake the other day, but it was didn't hurt us or anything, but looked harmless, but apparently they were not. Found it in a hammock. But it looks like something off a movie. It doesn't even look real from what I'm used to anyway. So I couldn't decide whether I was going to come in here, and when I looked up on the internet, there wasn't very much information on it really, and there's quite a lot of conflicting information actually compared to what they told us, compared to what I found on the internet. So the reality is, like most of these things, so much of it is guesswork, and people's theories often are accepted as fact until something else proves them otherwise. Looking for sloths. There are sloths around here, but I haven't seen any wild ones. I've seen some in captivity. I'll try to get to one more spot where the bamboo is just giant. I think it was up here. See a little shovel in there? People are just picking away, and unfortunately it's not really secure. And there's not a lot of activity going on, and I think that's part of the disappointment. So these, I can't remember what kind they are, maybe a Portuguese banana, it's called, something like that, or a Filipino banana, I can't remember, but they're a real neat banana. A lot of mosquitoes, so if you're the type that gets eaten lots, it'll be good meat for them. Look at the size of those leaves, it's incredible. So this is back to where we started. The length of some of these bamboo poles and how straight they are blows me away that more places around here are not being built with bamboo. It's so strong and cheap. Most of the places are made with cement and metal, concrete and metal structures. And there's a bamboo finally. You can see it's just a lot different than the stuff you see at the garden center or the nursery. It's just incredible stuff. Birds everywhere. More varieties than you can ever count in this country. And all this is natural. They just put little walking trails in amongst it. None of this is made up. And it's very much alive in here. Constantly see things moving or fleeing away from you almost every step you make. So a little picnic area that they've got set up. And that's it. Fruit trees just grow randomly here. Just all kinds of citrus. Anyway, so if you're thinking about coming by here one day, this is what you'll see. Unfortunately, they were away, so they couldn't give us a proper tour. But we did speak with them in the evening a few nights ago.